We explored Bodrum and now we are traveling to our next destination. Today we have to reach Marmaris, another famous Turkish city resort. And again, like Bodrum and many other cities in this part of the world, Marmaris and its surroundings is a spectacular combination of beautiful sea-coast sceneries and ancient history. We approach Marmaris from north. Here we find a panoramic terrace and we see Marmaris for the first time from above. Soon we are in the city and the first place we visit is the central public beach of Marmaris. The beach is not so clean, which is normal for a city beach, but the scenic views of the Bay of Marmaris are beautiful. Now is morning, the 8th day. It is a nice time for a walk in the old part of Marmaris, full of narrow streets, markets, shops and restaurants. The narrow streets guide us to a small hill where we can see the main historical landmark of the city. This is Marmaris Castle, a medieval fortress today turned into an archaeological museum. We descend from the hill, still on the narrow streets between the old houses and flowers, to reach the Marmaris Marina. Today, just like in the ancient times, Marmaris is a large seaport. But while in the past this port was used for trade ships, today almost all of the vessels here are using for vacational tours. Some of the boats just take tourists on day trips to the nearby tourist attractions, islands, sea caves like the famous Phosphorus Caves on Nimara Island, the mouth of Dalyan River and Kaunos tombs. Other boats belong to scuba diving centers and they guide divers to the best diving spots around Marmaris. Marmaris is also a stop point for liveaboard tours, multi-day diving trips in the seacoast area of southwestern Turkey. Marmaris is a beautiful city, but the most attractive places to visit in the area are located out of Marmaris. Now we are going to see one of the best attractions near Marmaris. Our next goal for today is Kaunos, an ancient city in Caria. It is one of the many other ancient cities in the region, but there is something more here, the mysterious Kaunos tombs, located above the bank of Dalyan River. They are rock-hewn tombs of the ancient kings and nobles of Caria. Such rock-hewn tombs can be seen in other places in this part of Turkey, but the tombs of Kaunos are more spectacular because they are combined with the beautiful riverside scenery. There is a small village in front of the tombs. We find the entrance, but it is closed. As other people told us, they are renovating the site for tourists. There are two groups of tombs. The higher group is inaccessible, but we can enjoy watching it from below. The lower group is easily to access and we find a road to the lower tombs. The road ends behind the small village. From here we find a short trail that guides us to the tombs. The ancient city of Kaunos has been found around the 9th century BC. Its inhabitants were Carians, ancient Anatolian people, different than the ancient Greeks, with different language and culture. However, before and after the Persian rule, they also received Greek influence, like all the other people in this region. Most likely this is the period when the tombs were built here, around the 5th or 4th centuries BC. In the following centuries, Kaunos flourished. During the Hellenistic, Roman and early Byzantine times, Kaunos was a large and important city, although at that time its tombs were not used anymore. But later, due to invasions of Arabs and Turks, earthquakes, epidemics and changes of the river and sea coast, Kaunos declined, and around the 15th century was completely abandoned. Today its tombs and its ruins located on the neighboring hill are rediscovered and gradually became a tourist attraction. We back to the bank of Dalyan river. There are a lot of boat cruises on the river which flows into the Mediterranean Sea, forming beautiful meanders. We have to cross the river to go to the other side, and this is possible only by ferry. On the way to the ferry port, we ascend to the nearby hill, from where we can see the spectacular meanders of Dalyan river. We are at the ferry to the other side of the river. The ferry boat is small, allowing only 4 cars. The price for a car is only 30 Turkish lira, and the boat travels every 10 minutes between the two banks. There are not too many cars, so we don't wait for too long. We move our car on the boat, then just relax and wait until we reach the other side. Now we are at the other side of Dalyan river in the town of Dalyan. Here we stop for a lunch before proceeding to our next destination for today, Fethiye and Yolu, one of the most beautiful beaches in Turkey. So follow us to Yolu and the next destinations on our route around Western Turkey, and subscribe to our channel Journey Beyond the Horizon for more video journeys.